Hey, what's up, YouTube? Money Jack and I sent one today, and wow, what a pay-per-view Money in the Bank was last night. Man, that pay-per-view was amazing. Oh, nothing bad about that pay-per-view. Two new world champions, Christian, and then of course CM Punk and John Cena. What a classic! That has got to be, if not the best wrestling match WWE have put on so far this year. Not like actual match-wise, I mean like wrestling match-wise. So no gimmick to it, just a singles match. That's got to be the best one so far this year. What a match that was. 8.7 out of 10 for me. Great pay-per-view. Of course, I did a little mini review on my channel. I haven't done a video for about 3 weeks. Main reason is I haven't had many requests from you guys. That's what I mean. I've only had one request, and that's this video, what it's going to be about. But if you guys want me to do other things besides DVD reviews, comparing DVDs, just let me know. I can do, for me to review actual pay-per-views, like, properly, not do, like, PowerPoints, maybe make stuff. Just, I can if you want me to, just let me know. Okay, so let's quickly get on with this. Okay, here it is. We got Judgment Day 2009, requested by Survivor Series 2003. Let's go on with this DVD review. Awesome picture of Edge on the front. To back. Here we go. Kicking off the show was CM Punk taking on Umaga. Of course, rest in peace to Umaga. This was in CM Punk's hometown of Chicago, Illinois, just like Money in the Bank was last night. I think this was in the same arena as well as Money in the Bank. This was an alright opening to the show. It was a solid match, good back and forth action. Got a little bit boring in the middle when Umaga was just dominating. But once CM Punk was able to find his pace in the match, it actually got quite interesting for like the last 4 to 5 minutes of the match. Umaga picked up the victory though. The Samoan Spike, so 3 stars in the quarter. Second match of the night was Christian defending his ECW championship against Jack Swagger. That was another pretty solid match. Not as good as the one at the previous pay-per-view Backlash, but it was still another pretty good match. Christian won after like Swagger was trying to pull, after Swagger had the tights on Christian, but Christian had to kick out, and then Christian pulled right down Swagger's straps, and then he got cover on Swagger and pulled the tights. Because Christian isn't really the type of guy who always plays by the rules. I'll give it the same score as CM Punk and Umaga, 3 stars in the quarter, another solid match. Then we had a match that actually isn't included on it, but the next match of the night was Shelton Benjamin versus John Morrison. Not as good as what you may think it was. It was mainly one spot in the match that just kind of makes you go, wow. And that is like this dive John Morrison did, like leaping off the ladder. I mean, the commentators didn't expect it, neither did Shelton. I mean, when John Morrison did, like Shelton was just like really running because he had like a bit of like a 1 second daydream sort of. Really cool. John Morrison picked up the victory. Starship Pain, I'll give it 2 3/4. Stars 3/4. Then after this, we had a quick segment with The Miz coming out, dissing the Chicago Cups. Then Santino came out. He had a bit of a comedy spot. And then in the end, Miz just beat up Santino, and then Chavo came out and hit a frog splash on Santino. I'll give this. This segment was alright. I mean, sometimes segments on pay-per-views tend to annoy me because sometimes they tend to waste time on pay-per-views, but this one was actually quite funny. It was kind of like a way to build up a Miz, so I quite enjoyed this segment. Then we had the next match of the night, which was the Intercontinental Championship. It's Rey Mysterio defending his Intercontinental Championship against Chris Jericho. These two put together some great matches on 2009, especially the one with Bash. This was the start of their matches they had. It got better as it went along. Jericho vowed he would dodge the 619, and he pretty much nearly did live up to that vow after dodging every attempt. One time Jericho got in the walls, and then another time he got like this awesome like submission type hold. He does kind of like a submission hold Ezekiel Jackson does, but Jericho's like twisting Rey Mysterio around. It was quite cool. There was a lot of high-flying action from Rey Mysterio. And then Jericho kind of got caught in between the turnbuckle and the ropes, and then Rey did it 619, get the 1 2 3. So I'll give this 3 stars and 3/4. Then we had the next match of the night, which was Batista taking on Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. I know a lot of people don't really like this match because of how ended by disqualification, but you kind of had to expect this at pay-per-views like this because always in a WWE pay-per-view they always have a world title match ended by disqualification, like at least once every 3 months, because it just always happens, you know. Maybe not a world title match, but always at least one match starts. And that's something I do get a little bit annoyed about, especially with world title matches. Like, the disqualification does kind of suck. But this match we kind of expect though, because it was when Randy Orton was a major heel on Raw, and Batista, who had just pretty much come back from the injury, and Triple H was injured, and then Shane was injured, so Batista was the only one who could kind of take out Orton. Batista won, but like I said, Orton got himself disqualified. Then after the match, Ric Flair came out and helped save Batista when Batista was getting taken out by Legacy. I'll give this 3 stars. It was a good match. Just I didn't like the fact that it ended by disqualification, but it was alright match. Then we had John Cena taking on the Big Show. This match was pretty boring. I mean, it was really obvious who was going to win, and it's just the fact that it was a bit boring. The crowd were really into it because of like they all knew John Cena to get beaten. I mean, you had some fans in the arena, but I don't care if you're a Cena fan or not. I mean, I'm a Cena fan, but but if you're not a Cena fan, you've got to be impressed when John Cena lifted up the big trying to hit the FU. That was amazing. I'll give it 2 stars. I mean, that good spot there kind of made the match. And there was a couple of good bits in the match, but while Big Show was dominating, it was just pretty boring. Then we had the main event, Edge versus Jeff Hardy for the World Heavyweight Championship. On the SmackDown side, this was a great match. I think definitely they made the right move having the World Title match as the main event. They put together a great match. They had about 20 plus minutes to put together a great match, and they did that. Crowd really into it. It's like 50-50. Edge retained after Jeff Hardy kind of got caught in the crowd, and then Edge was back in the ring, and the ref was dealing with Edge, and then when the ref went looking, Matt Hardy came in and hit Jeff with his cast. This was during the time when Matt and Jeff, well, it was after their major feud they had in 2009. Nothing really picked up from here, but this just cost Jeff the world title at this time in his career. And then Edge hit like a execution off the top turnbuckle, which was really cool, and then he was able to retain the world championship. I'll give this 4 stars. It was a great match. So overall, I would probably give this pay-per-view probably about 7.25 out of 10. It's a solid pay-per-view, nothing amazing, not like a spectacular event. You've got 2 great matches, the Intercontinental Championship and the World Title. There's nothing like an amazing match like John Cena and Punk last night, as an example, but this is still a pay-per-view to pick up if you find it pretty cheap. Probably not on the best of 2009, but it's not a bad pay-per-view. But yeah, I'll give it 7.25 out of 10 for me. So then, guys, Survivor Series 2003, hope you enjoyed this DVD review. I know you've got this DVD. If you've watched it, then I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't, then I hope this review will help you. So yeah, guys, if you want to do videos like reviewing pay-per-views, just let me know, and I will probably do them for you if you want me to, because, you know, I should be able to if you want me to, because then it's more videos I can do. Because if you don't give me requests, guys, and there's no videos I can really do, so yeah. Okay, guys, my Jack Knight today, and I'm out.